The entrepreneur pitch show Shark Tank has definitely seen it all. Throughout the nearly 300 episodes that have aired, the sharks have been presented with some of the most unique inventions ever, but only a handful have managed to go on and grow into a hugely successful business. Number 10. Corduroys. When Byron Young presented his version of a beanbag called Corduroys, we all wondered what would be so special about it. The reality is that Young has designed a beanbag that can turn into a queen-size bed. Sitting on them has been described as sitting on a cloud. After Young pitched his idea to the Sharks, Grainer offered him $200,000 for 58% of his business. After agreeing to this deal, the Corduroys managed to make $48.8 million worth of sales within 6 years of appearing on the show. After the show, the beanbags were available in over 100 sizes and color combinations to ensure that everyone can find their perfect fit. Number 9. Doorbot. Jamie Siminoff appeared in Season 5, where he pitched his video doorbell that you can access through an app on your phone. Siminoff looked for $700,000 for a 10% share in the company. Most of the sharks were hesitant to make an offer, but Kevin O'Leary offered him $700,000 in exchange for 5% equity and 10% royalties. However, Siminoff didn't like the offer and left Shark Tank without a deal, but it turns out that he made the right decision. 2 years later in 2017, Ring had over $415 million in sales. The following year, Amazon acquired it for a whopping $1 billion. Number 8. The Boogs. When Boogs founder John Tabis appeared on Shark Tank, he pitched a flower company that partners with eco-friendly flower farms and cuts out the middleman between flower growers and buyers, resulting in prices up to 80% lower for customers. When Tabis appeared on Shark Tank, he had already accrued over $1 million in venture capital funding and was well on his way to creating a highly successful business. Sadly, he left the show without a deal. 3 years later, Canadian entrepreneur Robert Herjavec invested an undisclosed amount in the company after purchasing flowers from the Boogs for his wedding. Today, the company has done over $100 million in sales. Number 7. The Sleep Styler. In 2017, Tara Brown appeared in Shark Tank, where she pitched her product, which was a hair curler that required no heat to avoid heat damage to the hair. The Sleep Styler is a memory foam-based, heat-free hair roller that you can leave in your hair overnight and style your hair while you sleep, saving time and avoiding hassle in the morning. In the show, Brown demonstrated her product, and in just 20 minutes, Lori Greiner offered $75,000 for a 25% stake, and Brown quickly accepted the deal. 2 years after the show, Brown's product had done $100 million in sales. Number 6. Tipsy Elves. We have all heard about ugly Christmas sweaters, but until this pitch has been presented on Shark Tank, no one considered making these sweaters into an actual company. Evan Mendelsohn and Nick Morton left their professional careers and started their ugly Christmas sweater company, Tipsy Elves, which they pitched on Shark Tank in 2013. What made this company special was that they used high-quality materials for their self-made designs. The duo put their life savings to get the company off the ground, and within a year, sales topped $380,000 and climbed to $900,000 by the end of their second year. Number 5. The Original Comfy. When brothers Brian and Michael Spasio went to the show to present their original blanket hoodie, they had no previous sales. The Comfy was a blanket you can wear, available in all sorts of plush, fleece-lined styles, and designs. After the pitch, most of the sharks were skeptical about the product since it resembled a Snuggie, but Barbara Corcoran made a deal. She offered $50,000 for 30% equity, and the brothers accepted the deal. Although the brothers didn't have any sales when they pitched the product, after appearing in the show and with the help of Corcoran, the Comfy is doing $150 in sales, with huge interest from people to get the Comfy. Number 4. Simply Fit Board. In 2015, mother and daughter Gloria Hoffman and Linda Clark came on the show and pitched their idea of a tool that will help you strengthen your core by balancing on it. It is a stationary skateboard without wheels that allows you to exercise with a bit of twisting and turning. When the product appeared on Shark Tank, it was already available in 5 colors, was being malfunctioned at a production facility in Colorado, and sold a total of 28,000 units for a sales number that exceeded $1 million. After their pitch, Griner made a deal by investing $125,000 for 20% of their business, and only 24 hours after the deal, the company made $1.25 million. Number 3. Squatty Potty. The Squatty Potty was designed by Bobby and Judy Edwards and is a stool designed to be placed on the floor in front of your toilet to promote easier bowel movement. With actual scientific proof that the stool works, the tube managed to sell over 10,000 units and get it in retail stores around the world before they appeared on Shark Tank. Once they pitched their design on the show, the Squatty Potty had already reached viral success. After the pitch, Lori Griner offered $350,000 for a 10% stake, and the duo took the deal. Within 24 hours of appearing on the show, they sold $1 million. Within 5 years, the company had sold $208 million worth of products, and with the help of Griner, sales shot up to $164 million since airing on Shark Tank. Number 2. Scrub Daddy. One of the most successful businesses that has appeared on Shark Tank was Scrub Daddy. In 2012, Aaron Krause went on the show to pitch his durable, reusable, smiley face sponge. Krause was in the automotive industry, and knowing how difficult it can be for a mechanic to remove built-up grease and grime, he invented the Scrub Daddy. It wasn't until later that he discovered the effectiveness of cleaning products around the home that he realized he was onto something. He repurposed the sponge for home applications, and his product was featured on QVC. After he pitched the product on Shark Tank, he made a deal with Griner for $200,000 for a 20% stake. By 2019, the company was valued at $170 million after selling 25 million sponges. In 2020, Krause said that the company's sales were up 25 to 30% year over year. Today, Scrub Daddy has over 48 products sold in over 30,000 retail stores in 17 countries. Number 1. Bombas. When David Heath and Randy Goldberg presented their product, at first it appeared as a regular socks company, but they were quick to point out that they are a company that has a social conscience. For each pair of socks they sell, Bombas donates one pair of socks. The founders came up with the idea when they heard that socks are the most required item in homeless shelters. Bombas put together a quality sock that has a stay-up technology, a honeycomb support system, and seamless toe and blister pads in the heels. They went on Shark Tank looking to get a $200,000 investment for 5% of the company. Damon John made them a deal where he invested the $200,000 for 17.5% equity. 2 months later, Bombas made $1.2 million in sales, and as of 2019, the business was making $100 million a year, donating over 48 million pairs of socks. On a related note, we wanted to know, which Shark Tank idea has been your favorite? Let us know in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more videos such as this one, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.